Sam, hey!
Hey!
Thank you so much for fitting the 36-question interview in your busy schedule.
Sure!
Alright, cool, let's do this. So, who's your favorite singer?
My favorite singer is Once Upon a Time, Whitney Houston, and until now, Sharon.
Can you sing one song of Sharon Cuneta?
Mr. DJ, can I make a request?
So, if your life was a song, what would its title be?
Oh, wow. We'd like to be, hopelessly devoted.
On May
Yeah.
13, what kind of senatorial candidate should we vote for?
Dapat po ay hindi kurakot. Dapat po ay tapat. Honest.
What character of senatorial candidates we shouldn't vote for?
Well, we shouldn't vote for people who don't say what they really did, and we shouldn't vote for people with big blunder cases.
Anong favorite color mo?
Red, now green. Once upon a time when I was in high school, red.
Who is your favorite actress growing up?
Actress growing up, Sharon.
Kung gagawing movie ang buhay mo sa Marawi, who would you want to portray you?
Sarah with an H.
Who makes you the most starstruck?
Mufti Mek, he's a faith leader, and of course, Barack Obama.
What object found here in our location best represent your personality?
It's, Subic is water, but I love the people as well. They're very friendly.
Anong favorite pastime mo?
Pastime used to be Scrabble, crosswords, until now, crosswords.
What can't you live without?
Can't live without coffee.
What is the one thing you love doing the most every day?
Love doing the most is writing on my diary.
How do you like your coffee?
3-in-1.
Who among the historical figures would you like to have coffee with?
Florence Nightingale, that lady nurse that worked with the blind.
Who among the historical figure would you like to have lunch with?
Lunch with somebody as important as Emilio Aguinaldo.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Favorite thing to eat? I like pwede yung yam, patatas.
Ano ang pinakaayaw mong kainin?
Oh, well, ampalaya, but I try to eat pa rin. Ampalaya.
What's something most people don't know about you?
I'm a funny person. I'm wacky. I like to joke.
What's the funniest thing you've ever read about yourself on the internet?
That I became Christian.
What's one cause that is dear to your heart?
Syempre yung gera, victims of war.
What have you learned from being a social advocate?
Being, sanay ako sa rejection, sanay ako sa hurt.
What was your last dream about?
The dream, it's usually blank, but something about, moving around.
What's the most exciting about your life right now?
Exciting is meeting a lot of people. So grateful.
What's your favorite place to visit in the world?
In the world would be, I would like to see Bali.
What's the best thing about Mindanao?
Mindanao. Wow, mga tubig. Waters.
What's the worst thing about Mindanao?
Being typecast in media.
What drove you to run for the Senate?
Well, syempre may mga nakausap, but conviction that there needs to be change.
Ano ang first legislation mo pagdating sa Senado?
Yung mga nasaktan, importante po ang peace programming. You need to make every Filipino child, bata, matanda, alamin sa edukasyon na meron silang kapatid na tribo, katutubo, at mga biktima.
How will your legislation on poverty look like when you make it to the Senate?
We want the poverty be targeted at makita yung mga areas na doubly burden, yung merong conflict at merong gera. At informal settler pa sila lalo. Hindi nila alam kung saan sila pupunta. Pinapaalis na sila na kung ano ng korporasyon.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received and by whom?
No pain, no gain. It's I think online on a book.
What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
My 18-year-old self is not to fall in love fully.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Oh, every day there's a great gift, but a great gift is having a mom without my dad.
Why run for the Senate?
Run for the Senate dahil sa kailangan may isang babaeng tumitindig, merong mga taong naiintindihan ng taxi, MRT at pedicab ride, kung gaano every peso matters. Sometimes I ride a jeep, wala na palang laman yung There are days like that, wala nang laman yung wallet.
What's something you would like to say to 107 million Filipinos?
I am a girl standing in front of the Filipino people na sana po open ang puso, maglingkod, dinaanan ang lahat ng klaseng kahirapan at kagutuman ng kanyang mga kababayan sa Marawi at Mindanao. Sana po pagbigyan.
Alright, last question. Before we end, describe your vision on the morning of May 13, 2019.
Sa eleksyon ng May 13, magigising ang bawat isa, including tayo mga bagong voters, senior citizens, mga may kapansanan, na may pangarap tayong gustong mangyari at ito ang gagamitin nating puwersa, ang balota. At sana, pagbigyan ng isang batang taga Mindanao, anak, probinsya, na manindigan para sa mga malalayo at naitsipwera.
Alright, thanks Sam.
Okay, thanks. See ya. I need to do some stuff kasi may crossword ako naghihintay. In the midst of the campaign.
Bitawan na ang karahasan, yakapin na ang kapayapaan. Sama-sama